Bow is ready. They're set to go. Prince Keystone's down in gate 2. Off they go. Prince Keystone began well, Divorced, if anything, just a little bit slow, the grey. Temerarius jumped okay, so did Sir Richie. Like a Trojan is showing some pace down on the inside as they reach the first hurdle. And Drysdale Bow is out wide, wants to pull a little bit, and Ricky Mort is easing over their heels to get some cover. Prince Keystone leads at the second hurdle, put in a nice economic leap over it, landing in front by a length Like a Trojan. Divorced is third, and 2 lengths Temerarius fighting the rider a little back there fourth, followed by Sir Richie on the rail, Blue Sky King and Drysdale Bow is last of all as they jump the last hurdle in the straight. That's the third hurdle in the race, and out they go to the 2200 metres, and the favourite leads. Prince Keystone for Michael Patton, Like a Trojan is second, and Divorced is a length and a half away third. 2 or 3 lengths Temerarius and Sir Richard together, with Blue Sky King out 3 wide, and 2 to Drysdale Bow last of the 7 as they head to the riverside now over the 2000 crossing, and Prince Keystone bold clear, more than 2 lengths in front. Like a Trojan is second, a length away third is Divorced as they go to this first on the riverside. Blue Sky King jumping it poorly, on his inside is Sir Richie, a length and a half Temerarius, and Drysdale Bow is last of all. By the 1800 metres, and Prince Keystone the leader. He's more than 2 lengths in front of Like a Trojan. Divorced on the fence in third placing. Next in the field, Blue Sky King. On his inside is Sir Richie. Another 2.5 lengths further back is Temerarius, with Drysdale Bow a length away. They've passed the 1600 metres. Here's the next hurdle coming up now, and Prince Keystone over it in front. He wrapped it a little. He lands by about 2. Like a Trojan outside Divorced. 3 lengths Sir Richie. 2 lengths to Blue Sky King. About 5 lengths to Temerarius, and Drysdale Bow is last of all. Prince Keystone the leader. Here's the next hurdle coming up. First of a double near the back of the course, and he leapt it pretty well. He lands by more than 2 Like a Trojan. Divorced is a neck away third, and a length and a half further back is Sir Richie as they go to the second of that double. They get away on Blue Sky King, who's been jumping quite ordinarily. Then there's another break of about 6 lengths to Temerarius, and Drysdale Bow is last of all. The latter 3 are well out of it as they go past 1,000. Prince Keystone the leader. Here's the third last one. The favourite leapt it beautifully. Like a Trojan dipped. He didn't handle that one well, and Prince Keystone gets away more than 3 now. In second placing, Like a Trojan. Divorced on the rails, and then Sir Richie, and then there's a dozen lengths at least to Blue Sky King, and 6 behind it Drysdale Bow, and Temerarius is last and under the whip. As they came around the home turn, there were 4 chances. Prince Keystone led from Like a Trojan, Divorced the inside, and Sir Richie with a long break to Blue Sky King. There's 500 to go and 2 to jump now, and Patton for the first time asks for something from the favourite, Prince Keystone. He leads by about 2 to Like a Trojan. Here's the second last one now. Prince Keystone over it reasonably well. Like a Trojan not handling it too well. Sir Richie is racing up on the outside, but it's Prince Keystone with a good lead. Here's the last one now. Prince Keystone steadied at it. He didn't jump it well. He's got more than 2 lengths on Sir Richie, who's coming home along the inside. Prince Keystone 100 out, leads him by 2 lengths, holds him for the moment. Prince Keystone from Sir Richie with a gap Divorced Like a Trojan, but Prince Keystone will be too good and a richly deserved hurdle win. Prince Keystone from Sir Richie by 3, about 4 Divorced, and then Like a Trojan, and then there's a break of almost 100 metres away to Drysdale Bow, Blue Sky King, and Temerarius was last to greet the judge. All the way victory for Prince Keystone to pay $2.10 and $1.40. Sir Richie to return about $3.40, and Divorced. Insa to move in near the outside. Fortune Finder to come in. Cornwall Princess is coming into the gates looking for her position now, takes the 6. Fortune Finder moving in. Now they've got Iron Drum ready. Mensa the one they work on now. Drawn over near the outside there, next to Grey Line. Mensa's in, so they're all in now and ready to run. Made in Monaco in 3. The well-tried Raggedy Ann is alongside it. Fortune Finder just backed out, now moved in. It's been a very big move in the tote here for Raggedy Ann. All in now, ready to go. Racing. Made in Monaco jumped okay. Raggedy Ann a little slow and is going to come to the outside, and so is Made in Monaco. And there's only going to be 2 down the flat side rail, and it's Iron Drum leading down there from Toss the Coin. Out on the grandstand side, and Levity shows pace, and so too does On High Street. They settle down in front. Mensa just behind them. then Fortune Finder. Out wider is Made in Monaco and Raggedy Ann is following her. Next is Grey Line, followed by Cornwall Princess. And last of all, as they head to the 600, is Rose of Helios on the other side. And it's Arden Drum leading from Toss the Coin. But most of the pace is on the grandstand side of the track, where it's Levity from Fortune Finder. Made in Monaco in the blue cap. They're followed then by On High Street, and back behind them is Grey Line coming down the middle. The well-tried Raggedy Ann is under the whip and second last. Arden Drum leads on the flat side, clearly in front of Toss the Coin with 300 metres to go. But on the grandstand side now, and it's Fortune Finder going to the lead from Made in Monaco. Grey Line and Mensa is coming now. Arden Drum in front on the flat side. There's 100 to go. Fortune Finder. Made in Monaco is coming home with Mensa, but it's Fortune Finder the leader out wide, and Fortune Finder wins it from Mensa. Made in Monaco a neck away third, Grey Line fourth, and then Arden Drum first home on the flat side, running about fifth. Just behind those horses then were Rose of Helios, who drifted one side to the other, and then Tossed a Coin. Back on the grandstand side then came On High Street and Levity, and back behind them were Cornwall Princess and Raggedy Ann. The one they put plenty on has finished last. Stablemate of Piers Arrow, and they're all in now and they're ready to go. 2,000 metres on their journey. Missing the start, Thong Siam. She's missed it about 3. And Jazeera, one of the first out from Raise Our Spirits. Rebel Zip and La Divina goes forward early. Piers Arrow settling down fifth. 2 lengths Marine Grove, True Response, followed by Dontain and 2 to Thong Siam. Going past the 1,700 metres, and Raise Our Spirits took up the running by 2 lengths to La Divina on the outside of Jazeera. A length and a half away fourth is Rebel Zip and 2 lengths Piers Arrow. A further length break in the field, Marine Grove. True Response down on the inside of Dontain, and Thong Siam, after missing the start, is 2 lengths away last of all. Raise Our Spirits takes the field by the 1,400. 2 lengths clear. La Divina is second. Jazeera third on the rails. A length and a half to Rebel Zip. About 4 lengths further back is Marine Grove over on the outside of Piers Arrow. More than 2 Dontain. True Response next to last, and 2 to Thong Siam. They've gone past the 1,200 metres now, and it's Raise Our Spirits for Michael Barlow, just over a length. La Divina. Jazeera the fence third. Rebel Zip the outsiders fourth. Then a break of 2 lengths Piers Arrow inside Marine Grove. True Response is third to last, followed by Dontain and 2 to Thong Siam. There's been no change. There's 900 to go, and the leader is Raise Our Spirits by 3/4. Running second, La Divina. On the rails, Jazeera. Rebel Zip the outside. 2 Marine Grove, followed by Piers Arrow, and then True Response next to last, Dontain and Thong Siam, about 8 or 9 from the leader. At the 600, nearing the bend now, and Raise Our Spirits corners a narrow leader. Closing the gap a little on the outside is La Divina. Jazeera just needing a run behind them. There might be a gap coming between the 2 leaders as they corner, and then Rebel Zip pulled out in the blue and white checkered colours, followed by Piers Arrow, who's fifth and under the whip on the inside of Marine Grove, with Dontain and True Response, and Thong Siam last at the 3 now. La Divina quickly raced up and took the lead. Jazeera a length and a half away behind it, and Rebel Zip on the outside coming, followed by Marine Grove and True Response. Piers Arrow too far back, but it's stablemate La Divina at the 100 lead. La Divina by a length to Rebel Zip and Jazeera, and then True Response, but La Divina will be too good, and La Divina by 2 to Rebel Zip. Close for third, either Jazeera or True Response out wide ahead of Marine Grove. Then Thong Siam. Back behind them will Raise Our Spirits, and at the tail, Piers Arrow, who struggled badly and finished back there in company with Dontain. Stand by for numbers in the Fox Army Handicap third of the day. Here's Charles in Charge coming up into the line, and they're nearly ready to go. Lambarda Boy will be the last to move up. Hickory Dickory in 7. Here's Lambarda Boy coming along to complete the line up now. Goes in, all in. Ready to go. Gold Caram stood well. They're off and racing. Hickory Dickory began okay, so did Lambarda Boy. As they settle into stride now, Crepitus jumped okay, just wanted to get his head up a little there. Spirit Breaker shows some pace now. They're all coming down the middle of the track here, and it's Hickory Dickory plotting a course right down the centre of the track in the baldy face. One of the leaders, Touch of Mahogany inside it, with Spirit Breaker closer to the far side. They're being followed by Gold Caram, and the yellow blinkers out wide are getting to the outside fence here in front there of Crepitus and Lambada Boy. Next Regula, and they're followed then by Sky City Heights and Charles in Charge as last of all. As they went by the 600 metres, and it's Gold Caram near the outside rail, perhaps a narrow leader. In the centre, Hickory Dickory leading that bunch. Spirit Breaker inside it, Touch of Mahogany dropping off. Then came Crepitus coming home well, followed by Lambada Boy. Hickory Dickory inside the 400 metres, the leader from Gold Caram, Crepitus, Lambada Boy and Spirit Breaker. At the 200, Hickory Dickory, Gold Caram coming after it from Crepitus, Spirit Breaker and Lambada Boy. Gold Caram making a race of it with Hickory Dickory, put its nose in front. Lambada Boy after Gold Caram. Gold Caram's about a length in front though, and Gold Caram takes it out by a length and a quarter. Lambada Boy, Hickory Dickory third. Then a gap to Spirit Breaker and Crepitus. Behind those, Touch of Mahogany and Regula. And back last of all the stayers there, Sky City Heights next to last and Charles in Charge last. Gold Caram coming down the outside, proving a shade too good there in beating Lambada Boy. Those horses coming down the outside rail with Hickory to come forward now. Also Scuttlebutt and Andrestad. Up will be Scuttlebutt. He's about to come up into the line now. Scuttlebutt led up into the stalls. All in now. Off they go at the 1800, and Lord Ashley pinged away brilliantly towards the inside ahead of Cotton on Flyer. Away fast too is Sugar Shock over on the outside looking for the front. Going forward is Scuttlebutt, and Bolster from wide out gets the head up as they settle down and go past to 1600, and Sugar Shock working up on the outside to go to the lead over Lord Ashley. Scuttlebutt is a length away third, Cotton on Flyer is fourth, and Bolster is fifth on the outside, followed by Amstad. About a length and a half further back in the field is Best of British with swords drawn around it, and Pirate Anchor is there too. One further back in the field then came Sharp Lord, the grey, being followed by Andrestad and Golden Light last of all. They've gone by the 1200, and Sugar Shock is the leader. About a length and a quarter in front of Lord Ashley. A length and a half away is Bolster, third outside Cotton on Flyer. Running fifth then is Scuttlebutt. 2 lengths further back is Amstad and Best of British, swords drawn around them. About 2 lengths further back in the field is Pirate Anchor over on the inside, being followed by Sharp Lord, and back last is Golden Light over on the outside of Andrestad. At the 800 metres, and the leader is Sugar Shock, about a half length on Lord Ashley. Bolster the outside. Cotton on Flyer waits on a run back fourth on the rail, followed then by Scuttlebutt. Next in the field then is, as they come around the turn, Amstad. Swords drawn going up wide, and they're followed then by, as they corner now, Best of British back on the inside. Sugar Shock first round the turn though, from Lord Ashley and Bolster on the outside. Cotton on Flyer trying to get out from behind the leader. Then Swords Drawn has been racing wide but still coming home. Sugar Shock near the 300. Drew about a length and a half in front. Swords Drawn's coming after Sugar Shock quickly. Cotton on Flyers in the clear. Swords Drawn raced up to Sugar Shock at the 200 metres. Down the outside, Scuttlebutt and Sharp Lord are coming quickly. It's Swords Drawn, Sugar Shock, now Scuttlebutt and Sharp Lord. Sharp Lord on the outside and Scuttlebutt to the lead together. And Scuttlebutt's just won it from Sharp Lord. They race tight the last 100 with Swords Drawn third, and they're followed by Sugar Shock. Just behind them, Amstad, Cotton on Flyer, a gap, Pirate Anchor, Lord Ashley, followed by Golden Light, Bolster. Towards the end is Andrestad and Best of British last of all. Scuttlebutt's finished the race a shade too well for Sharp Lord. The judge has got behind the line with Le Bleu, Robin's Rhythm trotting around behind the gates. Now Le Bleu is ready. Might be undergoing a vet's inspection here. She's been trotting around in circles behind the gates, and the others are in the stalls. But if that was the case, she's passed it, because Robin's Rhythm is now locked away and they're ready to go. Set racing, seeking fun, seemed to brush the side of the gates at the start. Didn't lose any ground though. Red Vista was away quickly. Also Our Excellency showing some pace. They're all coming to the grandstand. Masked Dancer was away quickly with Le Bleu. Nullarbell coming down the middle of the course there with Golden Regal, and Belkenna is just off those. Dan Ickling settling about midfield or so as they go past the 600. Masked Dancer had worked its way to the outside rail and leads. La Bleu and the Gold Cutters close to the middle of the track, and Golden Regal may even lead the lot of them out in the centre of the track. Robin's Rhythm not far off the pace, being followed by Nullarbell and Dan Ickling. Just behind those, Belkenna Seeking Fun is getting to the outside rail and coming home fairly well. And then Grammy Award and Red Vista. Golden Regal the leader though at the 200 metres, with Seeking Fun coming after it, and Nullarbell on the far side is joining in. It's Golden Regal, Seeking Fun from Nullarbell. Seeking Fun getting to Golden Regal. Red Vista's finishing well, and so is Dan Ickling, but Seeking Fun has burst away from them and won it well. Seeking Fun, a great photo for the miners. We've got Canella bursting through late, and Red Vista there with Dan Ickling. Golden Regal, Nullarbell just behind these, and they were trailed further back by Robin's Rhythm, who came close to the middle of the track. Back behind those horses then were Le Bleu, followed by Grammy Award, and then came Our Excellency. Royal Gesture back towards the tail end of the field from Belkenna and Masked Dancer. Seeking Fun sitting just off the pace, but finding the line with great authority, and it's been a good win to Seeking Fun. There's now one at Minesweeper, who's come in for some good support. 4 to move in. Here's Mr. Thomas going into the gates. Blazing Sun away from the line with Magic Brochure, Minesweeper the last 3 to come along. In it goes, field is ready. Off they go at the 1400 metres now, and soon after the start, Blazing Sun is looking for the lead. Kylet Cuda was away well with Mr. Thomas and Jamati pushing up just behind them. They're followed then by Ultra Smug settling about middle of the field. Ekalaka is behind it. They've gone a little over 200 metres, and Kylet Cuda went to the lead now. About a link to Magic Brochure moving up on the outside of Blazing Sun. Mr. Thomas is 4th. 1.5 behind those is Jamati over on the inside as they go past 1,000 metres. Ultra Smug is around with Ekalaka. 2 lengths to Voodoo Beat over on the outside of Steppens, and they're followed by Minesweeper and 3 to Belzig. At the 800 metres, and Kylet Cuda led by a length. Blazing Sun on the rail, Magic Brochure the outside. 1 Mr. Thomas, Ekalaka has been wide all the way. Jamati back on the rails, followed by Ultra Smug. Then Voodoo Beat and Steppens back over on the inside as they corner from Minesweeper, and Belzig is 2 lengths away as they come around the home turn. And it's Kylet Cuda the leader, getting away from the rail, leading from Blazing Sun and Magic Brochure. Mr. Thomas hard ridden next, being trailed then by Jamati over on the inside. Ekalaka is in the clear, and Belzig is hooked out wide, but spotting them a long start as they get to the 300, where it's Blazing Sun with Magic Brochure a length and a half away, and Ekalaka is closing rapidly on them now. Ekalaka after Blazing Sun, who's fighting on well. Blazing Sun from Ekalaka and Magic Brochure between them. Ekalaka, Blazing Sun still with his head in front. Ekalaka now goes home the better, and Ekalaka's won it by about a half a length. Either Blazing Sun or Ultra Smug, which found the line hard for the miners. Then came Minesweeper storming home, followed by Magic Brochure. Belzig out wider. Next was Steppens. Back behind those horses, Mr. Thomas and Kylet Cuda. And then came Jamati towards the end, trailed by Voodoo Beat, one of the last to go over the line. Stand by for numbers in the midwinter welter. Ekalaka coming home a bit too good for them in the last little bit of the race, ridden nearly ready for the last. And we await Supreme Grinder to move in, and we'll have them right to run. All in now. Supreme Grinder had joined them on the outside, and they're ready to run. In fact, they're off. And now as the hour was a little slow, and Miss Angelique was back there too, and Naphill the first out ahead of Beige de Fleur. Amy's blushing. Summer Rule began quickly and is heading forward. Miss Cherie and Quit Leader are just behind them, followed by Devon Valley Lady. with Supreme Grinder going forward. Spring Hit Express worse in midfield, but off the rail, followed by Onga Can, Perfect Lady. Now is the hour, and Miss Angelique is last of all, about 1,300 to go, and Nap Hill is the leader. It's Nap Hill 3/4. Supreme Grinder is second, about a length and a half away is Devon Valley Lady, moving up on the outside quickly to get into third from Beja Floor. Amy's Blushing, and then Summer Rule travelling 3 wide, about 2 lengths to Quick Leader. Spring Hit Express is very deep on the course, followed by Miss Cherie. 2 lengths behind these is Onga Can, Perfect Lady. Over on the inside now is the hour, and Miss Angelique is a length away last of all. Nap Hill with a clear lead before the 800, about 3 lengths Supreme Grinder. In third placing Beja Floor, Devon Valley Lady around it, followed then by Summer Rule. Spring Hit Express very deep. Back on the inside, Miss Cherie in the orange cap, and they're followed by Amy's Blushing under pressure. Quit Leader is next from Onga Can, about to come wide, and then Miss Angelique, Perfect Lady, and now is the hour down on the inside. Nap Hill will take some catching around the turn, and she leads against the fence, about 5 lengths clear from Beja Floor, Supreme Grinder. Devon Valley Lady on the outside. Spring Hit Express is wider out. Now as the hour's coming through along the inside. Summer Rule with her run at the 300. Nap Hill's now getting tired. She's about to be collared by Spring Hill Express, who's coming quickly on the outside. She's sprinting hard and takes her to the lead now. Beja Floor tries to match her. Summer Rule and Supreme Grinder trying hard, but Spring Hill Express comes right away in the run home and bolts in. Spring Hill Express won it easily from Supreme Grinder. In third placing, Summer Rule, I'd say, from Beja Floor. They're followed by Devon Valley Lady, Perfect Lady, and behind those to finish in the race were Onga Can, Nap Hill, Miss Cherie, and they were trailed by Now Is the Hour, Miss Angelique. Quit Leaders finished well back, and Amy's Blushing with the big weight dropped out to last. It's bolted in as well as it did at Terang. Number 13, Spring Hit.
And we're waiting on Cockade, who'll go up to gate number 8 here. As they get ready, Super Tab 110 and 120 now for number 2, Naval Benbara. Coming to the